We regret to inform our viewers that community television has not gone untouched by entertainment industry's recent spate of sexual misconduct allegations. The accused has been immediately removed from his position and has released an apology, which we will now air in full.
As a father to dozens of daughters, I care more than anyone about the issue of workplace harassment, especially now that my behaviour has been made public. I do not recall the events in the way that they were alleged, and in fact do not recall them at all, because I have, quite literally, the memory of a goldfish. I grew up in a different era, specifically 6 months ago, and would have been unaware that asking an employee to watch me shower was inappropriate. In a way, I'm always showering, and so wouldn't have seen this as an issue. If my actions were ever taken as being disrespectful, then I feel apology adjacent, and am truly sorrow-esque.
Welcome to the Leap Quiz Night. I'm Anthony McCormack, and this is the show where the questions are not nearly as important as the introductions that yada 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 blah blah blah. Carryover champion Amberly Cull. We've had a chance to get to know you over the last couple of weeks.
Yes.
But I didn't know that you were amazing.
Yes, which is a great segue to the fact that I have a podcast.
A podcast, you say? Yep.
Something Amazing.
Something amazing.
So basically it is me and my comedian friend Matt Saracini. We go about our lives trying to find like facts and tidbits and stories, with the one rule being they have to be something amazing.
Oh.
So you learn something, you get to hear things. It's very good for everyone involved.
So on iTunes and all your favourite podcast places?
Any good podcast provider.
Oh, that's fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Matt Young.
Hello, Anthony.
And you know, Matt, technically you'd be a kind of a carryover champ as well, wouldn't you?
I like to think so, in my own special little way.
Because you've won the show before and you're back.
I did. I won the first time I was here, and the cheese was really soft.
Yeah.
So it was a hollow victory.
It sounds like a metaphor, but it's not.
It's not. The cheese had been under the podium all day.
But both you carryover champs are in trouble because we have one incredible challenger for you tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Andi Snelling. Andy, how are you feeling being the only challenger on a battle for?
Absolutely zero pressure at all. None whatsoever.
But you know what? This is the last show of the season.
Yeah.
I guess technically, in a way, you are already a carryover champ. In a way.
I don't understand the logic, but I will take it. Thank you very much.
Well, in the sense of this is, you know, unless you came back at the first show of the next season.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for that invitation. I'll take it up. See you next year.
Well, we don't even need to play the game now. Pretty much decided. But let's play the game anyway, and let's start with the big news. Hands on buzzers, contestants. Here we go. Why were twisties in the news this week? Yes, Andy.
Because the anti-marriage equality lobby wants them all straight.
Oh, you're very warm.
Is that right?
You're very warm, but not warm enough. Yes, Matt.
Was there some sort of public outcry when they did hamburger-flavoured twisties? Or is that just me?
Is that an actual thing that happened?
Real?
Yeah, they did
Oh
like
my God, I missed
cheeseburger-flavoured
that.
twisties.
I missed that.
You missed nothing.
Have they had
Sounds right.
You know what? Take some points. Who buzzed in there?
I did.
Okay, yes, Matt.
I have a real answer. Is that okay?
I'm going to allow it.
There was an electrician who he got off work for like a bazillion days because he hid his phone in a twisty pack, and his employer couldn't track him.
That's the correct answer. Watch this clip of a robot named Atlas. Now, what is Atlas gearing up to do? Yes, Matt.
Shrug.
Yes, Andy.
The robot dance.
Look, warmer, we're getting closer. Yes, Matt.
I'm doing it again. He's doing a backflip.
Oh, let's have a look.
Good.
Have you heard about that robot Shimon that can create music?
No.
So he chose the marimba as his instrument of choice, and he's the first that they've like put like 1 million songs in him, and they're like, hey, go ahead, compose music, and his songs are not great. And they are all on the marimba.
Is he named Shimon after the Michael Jackson interjection?
Who knows? Perhaps.
Can I just say that somebody actually gasped from the audience when the robot was about to do the backflip? Yeah, that was amazing. That was amazing.
That was fear of the singularity.
But just a few years ago, robots couldn't go upstairs, and now they're
We've come a long
backflipping.
way.
Yeah.
We've come a long way.
That robot could be our next Prime Minister.
Bloody better than the clown around the
Oh
bloody
my God!
You watch your tongue, Matt Young. All right. After more than 20 attempts, what passed last week in the Australian Senate? Yes, Emily.
Marriage equality.
Yes. So now it's time to knock on the door of the House of Representatives. I'm sure that'll be painless. What is the latest addition to Sweden's Wild Wild West theme park, the High Chaparral? Yes, Matt.
Like a bucking bronco, but you have to assemble it yourself.
Because it's Sweden.
Sweden, Anthony.
Takes some
IKEA flat packed, yeah.
No, the answer I was looking for, Syrian refugees. Syrian refugees who have been invited by the owner of the park to actually live there, and some of them are now playing cowboys in the
That's
park.
amazing, given that what we do here in Australia, what theme park do we create? Manus Island, Nauru.
Not ideal.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Wow.
Instead of little pop guns, it's like actual crowbars.
Jesus.
No.
No.
That's terrible, I'm sorry. Watch this footage.
It's not until late on one particular night in the year that each flower becomes heavily perfumed and sexually receptive. Kay, what are you actually doing?
What is Kay doing? Yes, Andy.
The deleted scene from Ghost.
Not the answer I was looking for. Yes, Emily?
She was listening to the Moon Lord. You must do what the Moon Lord says.
Take some points for the moonlight. Let's play the rest of the clip and find out the answer.
Hi, Don. I'm pollinating a philodendron. This is ready to be pollinated tonight.
Pollinating the plant. She's self-pollinating the plant.
Self-pollinating.
Self-pollinating?
She's self-pollinating the plant? That doesn't make sense.
I think the plant is pollinating and she's helping it.
Yeah. and we all understand that. We all understand.
Okay.
Wait, can you do that movement again? I missed it.
Did anyone think it kind of looked like she was jerking it off?
No, Matt, nobody was thinking that at all.
Oh, just this guy.
So there you go, and thank you, Kay. Okay. And that is the end of the first round. Glitter everywhere, glitter everywhere. All right. Andy, you are currently chasing. Amberly, you're in second place. Matt, you're leading at the moment.
Taking it back.
We got spaghetti. We got spaghetti.
You're leading, but plenty of games still to go. And Andy Snelling, I'm looking at you.
Yes.
Tell me about the last weekend you had, because it's been a passion project weekend for you, hasn't it?
It actually has,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I've just moved house recently, and I have become obsessed, discovered that I have this obsession with home decor, and I actually enjoyed spending my weekend with a tape measure, measuring the distance between where I'm going to hang all my picture frames along my wall and making them align perfectly.
Is it something you knew you'd enjoy, or you started off as a chore and then, hey, the more you got into it?
I'm not going to lie, I had an inkling, but it wasn't until I actually did it that I knew, so. Yeah.
Like love.
Exactly. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. We've got more game coming up after the break. Don't go nowhere. Where's Niall?